Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pixel and Frisket Finds. My name is Michelle and today we have a new haul here. It's a big bag. We're gonna call this one, it came to me in a reusable shopping bag, a black one, and it had a disturbing amount of pet hair on the bag. On the outside of the bag. I don't know about the inside yet, because the inside was in plastic bags, but that particular black bag, the hairy black bag, has gone into the trash. But that's what we're going to call this haul. This is the hairy black bag haul. And this is part one. We're going to do it in a couple of different parts. But yeah, if you haven't already, click subscribe so you can follow along. You can go right down to my channel icon down at the bottom and find all my videos. I've got a few different playlists for you and quite a bit to see already. In the description, you'll find the link to my eBay store as well as my email. If you have any questions, you can get in touch with me there. So let's not hesitate anymore and start digging through this big bag here. I'll get it out of the way. And I'll try to keep earrings off to the side as usual. And a few things have fallen out of the bag, and so that's what we'll start with here. This is just a elastic ribbon type of snap closure bracelet for a lot. There's this big stretch. The stretch is kind of not that good, but I love the gems, the plastic gems. That color is beautiful. Hey? Flat on it. Oh, look, we even have a nice name there. We're Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers stretch bracelet. So it's not that the stretch is coming apart or anything. It just feels weak, I guess. But Joan Rivers, that's a good one. I'll definitely be listing that. Here's a nice big silver tone hammered cuff. You can see the copper tone coming through here, so that'll be good for in a lot, but a nice big silver tone hammered cuff bracelet. And we have another cuff bracelet here. Oh, it's a bit Wonder Woman-y, isn't it? It's hinged. And I like the geometric pattern of that. It's a bit twisted, so it doesn't quite want to line up the way that it ought to. It should be point to point as far as I would think, but it's kind of cool. So this bag that I got, it had two Ziploc baggies inside, and quite full of things. And I bought from this guy before, and he told me a year ago that he had bought this, the lot that I bought from him a year ago. He told me his ex-girlfriend, he bought it for her, and then they broke up, and so then he was selling it because he didn't want anything to do with it. Unsorted estate jewelry is what he was claiming. Anyway, flash forward a year, and I go to meet up for this bag, and he gives me the same story, that him and his girlfriend just broke up and he had bought it for her. And so I said, oh, you guys must have got back together again, because that's what you told me last year. And he says that they did, but I just smell a bunch of BS there anyway. So here's some little bangles. Gold tone bangles. This one has some green sort of glitter. And I don't see anything that makes me think silver. This one, I guess, perhaps, if it were to clean up properly. I don't see anything written on it. Let me zoom in a bit. No, I thought I did for a second. But it doesn't really look it to me. I do have my polishing rag. Nah, I don't think so. Here's a watch. It's a plastic with a lime green gingham pattern. Oops. Doesn't have a brand on the face. It looks glow in the dark. No brand of any kind. It'll go into the watch pile. Alright, gonna start my earring pile to the side here. So some of these things have little price tags on it from a previous life. But here's a geometric scarf clip. Nothing marked on it either. And here's a brooch with so much missing stuff. That goes into a craft lot. A button that says Nanaimo, and it's got the bastion. Nice, I like that. I'll put that on a bag. I guess this is my good side. Okay, here's a pair of earrings that's jumped out at me, so I will address it as such. All right, big layered dangle. This layer is like open work over top of this, and that's silver tone. And on the shepherd's hook, those are pretty big and noisy, no doubt. Noisy to wear. Yeah. First pair. And more earrings here to the side, to the side. Here's a piece. A necklace with a moon glow drop. Ew, it's yucky. But in pink. With some silver beads, and it looks like dyed shell and seed beads and a barrel clasp. Here's a little baggie. It says hematite $9.95. So some cufflinks in there. Alrighty. So yeah, big pieces of hematite. It's got a chip in one of them there. It needed to be cleaned. And let's see if there's a maker. I don't see anything there or there. Just a vintage pair of hematite cufflinks. Pretty cool. Here's a chain, and that says Avon. It's just a gold tone braided link. Kind of cool. Here's another little bag. Let's see what we got. Hairy black bag haul. Okay, so just a pair of Rhinestone Danglers, clip-on. No name on them or anything, but they have all their stones, so that's cool. Here's a ring. Oh, it's a piece of stone in there. It's an adjustable ring, but it does feel like a piece of stone. Possibly sodalite or just something that's been dyed. I'm not sure. In a sawtooth setting. Here's another baggie. And it looks like we've got a couple of earrings in there, some screwbacks. And they are giving me sterling silver vibes because of the patina. And they do say sterling on that screw back there. Cool. How about if I pause and go give them a quick clean and then come back and show you what they look like. We'll be right back. All right, and there's the after. Nice and shiny. Sterling silver vintage screwback leaves. There isn't a brand on there, but they are both marked as sterling, so that's nice. Cool. Some things I like to leave with a patina And some things I think are better cleaned up. And in this case, I thought, why not? This is a big chunky necklace. I really like it. It's got a hook clasp, so it's older, but there's no name on the clasp or anywhere that I can see. But that's big and chunky. I like that. For the most part, it's in good shape. It definitely could use a cleaning. Like there's some schmutz there, but it doesn't look like polish is, like any of the finish is coming off anywhere anyway. Put you on this side. All right, let's get some more goodies here. Earrings. Here's a stretch bracelet, just a silver plastic ball stretch bracelet. And I'm gonna pull out some more bracelets here. There's a pink stretch rhinestone. And here's a brooch. Black enamel and rhinestone on gold tone. Bow shape. And that's a mark of some sort there. What does that say? Let's get closer. Oh my gosh, I don't know what that is. Huh. No, I can't tell. Do you recognize that? I can't even tell what it's supposed to be. A letter or an image? It needs a good cleaning, but it's pretty. Worth looking into that one for sure. And I'm just a little bit tangled up here. The bag is pretty tightly full of stuff. The last bag I got from this guy I was pretty happy with. But I just have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed this time. We've got this hinged bangle, or cuff bracelet. It needs to be cleaned up, but I like the basic horizontal bar look. I like that one. Here are some more bangles. Copper tone, silver tone. Oh, that one's got a mark of some sort. Let's take a closer look at this guy. Now, I've been fooled. In the last ones, my friend mail from Lindsay had a bunch of 925 stuff, and I haven't actually done a scratch test yet, but upon further inspection, I could see copper coming through. I think it just says Mexico. Maybe? Ooh, that's really hard to see. Let's see if we can see any copper. I don't see any. And I can't tell what that says. So let's just try giving it a little wipe. I'm not sure about the finish of that, but I will test it. And maybe it's silver. That would be cool. We'll put it over on this side then. And here's some more bracelets and a pair of earrings. Let's look at those earrings first. They're clip-on with a big pearl dangle and like this sort of brutalist knot design. They're pretty heavy. That dangle is pretty heavy. And they are marked Vendome. Yes, Vendome. But they're in rough shape, I would say. The finish on the silver part here, I don't know if it was supposed to be rough like that, but I don't think it looks very nice anymore. But I'll definitely look into those because Vendome. Here's another bracelet with a bunch of stuff missing on it. That glitter has been coming out. So that's a crafter. Here's a watch. Rumors. Gold tone hinged cuff. It's pretty chunky monkey. It's substantial to say the least. Nothing else indicating that it's anything special, but it's kind of pretty. I like it. I'll put it off to this side. And here's a ring, a wooden ring, hand painted, I don't know, carved. Is that paint globbed on there? I don't know. I don't know the story of you, but boho for sure. And this is a glass piece marked for $7. My Mother, My Friend is written in the art glass. Blue and green. Yeah. Not sure what I'll do with that. And next up, I got another watch here. I got some Mardi Gras beads for the crafters. Even the crafters don't want those, I think, though. Alright, so this is like a wire. It's not hinged or anything. It's just a wire cable multi-metal finish watch. Excuse me. 23 karat gold plating. 23 karat gold plating. 23. So the problem I'm seeing here is that these balls on the end are very, very worn. Yeah, so that'll be, I'll list that one after I test it, of course. A couple more bangles in like a rose gold tone. Here is a cuff, a rhinestone cuff. It's really thin and delicate. It feels really pretty. It looks pretty. Very flexy. Very, very flexy. No names or anything, but that's pretty. I like that. Here's another cuff. It looks like it had something else attached. It's just a silver tone cuff. Hopefully somebody could craft that into something glorious. And the last thing for this episode is what used to be a pendant, but it is marked on the back, Alpaca, Mexico. So I'll test this piece to see if it's silver or not. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of the Hairy Black Bag haul. And we'll come back, and I think we'll probably end up doing 2 or 3 episodes for this one. But in the meantime, if you haven't already, click subscribe. That way we can hang out again and you can follow along with the rest of this bag. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.